to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Rabbit, rabbit, you guys. Make sure to say rabbit, rabbit on the first of every month. Helps bring in good luck for that month, okay? Good luck energy. We're going to need it for June, especially because now we are smack dab in the middle of eclipses. We have one coming up on June 10th. We also have a Saturn square Uranus on June 14th into the 15th. I'm going to tell you this is going to be one hell of a changing month. So you know what? Get prepared. Get as much rest as you possibly can, because even though Mercury may be in retrograde, life is not stopping. With these eclipses, it is time for us to move forward regardless of what these planets are doing. So be prepared for a lot of shifts, changes, and just be prepared for anything. Deep knowing, you already know shit's about ready to go down, okay? So keep that in mind. There is a deep knowing. Let's go ahead and read the number 43. 43 breaks down into a 7. 7 is all about internal struggles, but it's also about the divine watching over us. You know, it's connected also to the ascended masters. So the number 43 talks about, it says intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources, excuse me. All right, you guys. Hopefully my computer does not shut itself off. It also says there are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly, I can't even say that. Mercury retrograde, I'm a Virgo, so I'm totally not going to try again. Okay, onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Prosperity message says this is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective. The energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. For some of you, it's like you need to make an appointment with someone who is intuitive. So if you want to schedule a session, that's what we're here for. You know, if you're not able to access that part of yourself, especially with Mercury being retrograde, you know, it can be a little tougher to access, especially if you're not used to having a logical mind. Now you're having to tune into this intuitive side of yourself. And if you've always been intuitive, you're having to tap into a logical mind. Okay, so keep that in mind as you guys are moving forward. You guys, I'm going to lose my computer, so give me 1 second. You guys can fast forward through this. I do apologize. Again, it is Mercury retrograde, so I'm not surprised that I'm having issues with my technology, because why not? All right. So let's just, okay, whew, got down to 1%, guys. So hopefully that will continue to charge. Yep, we're back up to 2% now. All right, so, scheduling a session, speaking with somebody, tapping into your own intuition, maybe meditating, on something. And I just feel like, you just have a deep inner knowing that something needed to change. And I feel like you just need to know that even though it may feel uncomfortable right now, it's for a higher purpose. It's for something better for you in the long run. So have patience. This is time for healing. Try and stay balanced and stay grounded. I noticed she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. So, it's one thing to tune into the emotions, but it's also, look at that. She's not spilling a drop. And I feel like this is an opportunity of a brand new path. For some of you, this is a Sagittarius, or you have a Sagittarius in your chart. For others of you, it's like pay attention to your guides and angels, because I feel like, they are what is giving you the answers, okay? But I do want to say try and stay grounded. I feel like, healing is going to be very important, and also patience at this time. Spirit, please show me for June 1st. June 1st for the collective. Okay, your challenge is the 10 of Cups. So you're happily ever after, your abundance, okay? Be patient, I feel like people are trying to move right now, and they're doing it at like the worst time. I told you guys you need to meditate, and for some of you, you're not doing that. It's like you're just trying to run amok and just do whatever, and that's great, but I feel like you still need to take some time and meditate. For others of you, maybe you've been in bed for too long. Okay, so you have the 3 of Swords and the Death card. Ooh, a lot of heavy energy here, you guys. Okay, so I do see where a family has broken up here. Yeah, I do feel like there's some type of healing that needs to be done. Sun in reverse. Okay. Spirit, please show me June 1st. 2 of Cups. So coming into alignment, it did talk about meeting someone here. The 2 of Pentacles. So we have choices and decisions that need to be made. All right. We've got the Emperor in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Ooh, be careful of hasty energy. 4 of Cups. Missed opportunities, okay? Wow, really heavy energy here today, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Endings, completions, death. I want to see what this hasty communication is. Okay. Yeah. Or someone here just deciding that they're not communicating with you right now. You could be putting out, you could be wanting to communicate with somebody, but somebody's decided that they don't want to communicate with you. Okay? Just plain and simple, So you're just going to have patience with this person and let this person heal. If you two have gotten into some type of a fight or an argument, which I'm seeing the 3 of Swords here, the Death card here, the 4 of Pentacles, the Sun in the reverse. Sun is usually happiness, but I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with some type of depression, and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do from this point forward. I'm going to tell you, whenever we go through a death, it's definitely a transformation, and I feel like you need to figure out your own worth. I do feel like if you were in some type of a relationship, I feel like, someone here is being extremely stubborn, and I also feel like when it comes right down to it, someone here is not in complete control. I feel like the feminine, you're in a little bit more control than the masculine, especially when I see the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, the Emperor in reverse, usually the Emperor makes the final decisions, but I feel like feminine, you need to stop talking. The feminine, the counterpart to the masculine is right here. So this is how I'm seeing it, where the feminine is in the upright and the masculine is in the reverse. So the masculine could definitely be way overly emotional for some of you. I'm going to say, I feel like there's something here telling me that it's time for you just to stop talking. For some of you, there's an Aries who's not talking to you. This could be an Aries, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Leo. I'm seeing all the fire signs here for sure. I'm seeing Libra. Taurus. Yeah. So with that said, I'm just going to say, like, you had a deep knowing that this was supposed to end and you weren't listening to your intuition. You have a deep knowing that this isn't supposed to go any further. I'm going to tell you guys right now, with this Sagittarius eclipse, which we do have right here, and we have the death card, this is the grand fireworks show of breakups and relationships, okay? So it's like no matter what you try to do, you see how this person is standing here begging death? Like, please, death, don't come. Either way, death comes. Okay? You can't stop death. You cannot keep death from happening. Death happens regardless. Endings happen regardless. We end jobs, we end relationships, people die, animals die, you know, and I hate to sound insincere, but no matter what you offer this person, if it's supposed to end, there's nothing you can do. And if it ended right in an eclipse, it was fated. It was fated, it was necessary, and there's no turning back. You can't bring someone back to life after they've already been gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just want to say, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. And I know that this is hurting for some of you. This is a very painful ending. Your heart is broken, but I feel like, you know, you think that you can fix this and your challenge is the ending. I mean, we've got another 10. This is an ending. And I feel like, you know, when I look at them out in the dirt, they're not up in the grass by the house. So being that this is the challenge was there was no happily ever after. So maybe for some of you, you were supposed to get married. Somebody offered you marriage and commitment, and this masculine walked away, and you're hoping for this masculine to come back. And, you know, you're weighing up your options and trying to decide on whether or not this is going to happen. But I feel like no matter what, you know, you've heard me say, if you've been following me for a while, you know, if somebody handed you a box of darkness and you realize that that too was a gift, okay? You know, if somebody ghosts you or they leave you, you know, they're doing you a favor, because that means that they're going to set you up with the right type of a person. And I feel like here you're going to meet somebody, and I see the wings of Mercury here, somebody who's going to be able to communicate this to you in a way that you're going to understand. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you're in this place of like heartache and sadness and regret and loss, I feel like you need to find somebody who is more in tune with their intuition that can help guide you. So you know, I feel like healing and patience. I feel like, you know, time heals all wounds. For some of you, I feel like maybe someone did pass away. And again, my condolences. Could definitely be a father figure. A father figure, a grandfather. Again, my condolences to you guys for those of you who have gone through the loss. These eclipses are no joke. Whenever we go into eclipse season, that's when you see the grand fireworks show of breakups, especially like full moon eclipses and lunar eclipses at that. You're going to see a mass fireworks show of breakups and death, unfortunately. Death of jobs, death of, you know, living situations, death of, you know, fill in the blank, okay? So keep that in mind. There is some type of an ending, but there's also a brand new relationship that can also form out of all of this. I feel like maybe this was also, you know, if this was a love relationship, this person wasn't going to be good for you in the long run anyway. Maybe you wanted children and this person was dead set against having children, okay? For some of you, you know, I'm watching this grand fireworks show of people from the mainland trying to move to Hawaii. And I'm going to be honest with you, they're not being met with welcome arms. You know, they think that they're going to this happy, sunny, beautiful place. And, you know, they're trying to find a place over here and people are not getting very happy about it. I'm not going to lie. I've been watching it left and right and I'm kind of seeing that here. So, you know, people are being very rude and hasty with their words. But, you know, it's not funny. It sucks, actually, you know, to see the anger and the hatred that people are bringing in right now. But people are frustrated. Again, we're in a Mercury retrograde, so not the best time to be looking for brand new places or even signing contracts at that, you know, so keep that in mind. I do want to say, talk to your guides and angels, especially if you're in a bind. They can't help you if you don't ask. Okay. We have this thing called human free will. And it's like you're sitting here with your arms crossed in the divine. Okay. The divine right here holding these two cups. Your guides and angels are like, hey, I'm here. Like, I've got something for you. But if you're sitting there with your arms crossed and you're not actually asking for their help, there's nothing they can do for you. So keep that in mind, okay, you guys? Ask and you shall receive. Take one step towards the gods and they'll take 10 steps towards you, okay? Spirit, please show me June 1st for their love life. What messages, what guidance do we have for their love life? Please, Spirit, please show me their love life for June 1st. Okay, Spirit, please show me their love life for June 1st. Okay, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Maybe for some of you, look, he's crossing his heart right here. He's crossing his arms like, I don't want to be loved anymore. Well, I feel like there's a grand, if there's a relationship coming in at any point in time, I feel like in the future, there is something that is very spiritually, I feel like I don't like to use the word twin flame, but I do feel like that here. Okay, there it is. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, and one more, Spirit, for June 1st. Okay. There it is, you guys. I did say separation. Okay, you guys have done this in many lifetimes where somebody ended up leaving. Okay, somebody ended up just taking off on a trip. It was like they said they were going for coffee and then never came back. That's what I'm seeing here. And we've got multiple cards of separation and death and, endings and, somebody not being happy. But I feel in the long run that you end up with somebody, I feel like you need to have a better relationship with yourself. For some of you, I think that it's just time for you to go on a trip. It wouldn't hurt for you to just get out of Dodge for a minute, go and sort out your feelings. For some of you, I feel like people are traveling in. And again, look, I see an angel right there. Look, the angel wings. You also have the angel here, you guys. So you do have your guides and angels that are working behind the scenes. Maybe even a family member that has crossed over that is been sent here to guide you and to help you free yourself from anything that is not serving a purpose. Sorry about the glare, you guys. It's getting late and I'm losing sunlight. So, but I do feel like, this is an ending and it was not easy for, it's never easy to go through a death or an ending or any of that because there's a lot of emotion here. When I see, the broken heart here, the cups here, the two cups here, the two of cups here, the water back here, there's a lot of emotion, and even the 10 of cups here. Be careful of your addictions. I will tell you, I feel like for some of you, you're weighing up your options, whether you should stay or should I stay or should I go, now that we've gone through this breakup. For some of you, I feel like it is safe for you to love and you're wanting to come out of this separation. If this is a whole nother one, okay, this is a whole nother dynamic that I'm looking at. But I feel like you need to have the confidence within yourself to be able to communicate how you really feel. Hey, would you like to go on a trip with me? Any one of those things, because it is safe for you to love. And you've been in separation for a very long time. And I feel like, your challenge is to come into your happily ever after if you're willing to heal and put yourself through that and transform this and quit it with the non-communication. For some of you, pick up the fucking phone, make a phone call, say hello. Would you like to go on a trip with me? Would you like to, go for a drive? Would you like to go look at the sunset? For some of you, it's looking at the sunset. So whether this is a relationship, a friendship, I call them all situationships because that's just exactly what they are. Anyway, you guys, all in all, June 1st, man, starting off with a heavy energy. Again, I did say rabbit. I would definitely say that. Do not forget that. To try and bring in good luck for this month. I will tell you to try and stay as grounded as you possibly can. Be mindful of missed opportunities. For some of you, if this is a relationship that you're wanting to move towards, you're going to actually have to put out that, extend your cup, extend your emotions so that you're not missing out on beautiful opportunities. For those of you who keep extending your cup towards somebody who just isn't willing to accept your offer, Move along, allow it to die, and allow yourself to, you know, go out and find the love that is here. It's ones that's going to last a lifetime. I feel like there's choices and decisions that need to be made. And I feel like, you know, it is a Mercury retrograde, so you may not get all the information that you're looking for. Anyway, you guys, I love you all very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Sorry it's getting so dark. I love you all. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will chat again with you guys tomorrow. Take care.